Could we be on the brink of another trade war? U.S. President Donald Trump is proposing a 25% tariff on all imports from Canada and Mexico, set to take effect on April 2. Trump argues that these tariffs will pressure both countries to help the U.S. crack down on illegal immigration and drug smuggling, particularly fentanyl. However, economic experts believe this move is also part of Trump's strategy to renegotiate the USMCA trade deal in 2026. If these tariffs go into effect, they could cause widespread economic damage not just in Canada and Mexico, but also within the U.S. itself. The economic impact of these tariffs would be massive. If implemented, duties on Canadian imports would jump from $440 million to $107 billion annually, while tariffs on Mexican goods would surge from $1.3 billion to $132 billion. This would hit industries such as automotive, agriculture, and manufacturing, leading to higher costs for businesses and consumers. For example, the auto sector, where 20% of components cross the US-Canada border during production, would see a major rise in costs. In response, both Canada and Mexico have warned they will impose retaliatory tariffs, further escalating the economic strain. While some U.S. manufacturers might benefit in the short term from reduced competition, the overall effects of these tariffs would be negative. Consumers would feel the impact almost immediately, as prices on everyday goods, including cars, food, and electronics, would increase. Businesses that rely on cross-border supply chains would face disruptions, making operations more expensive and leading to potential job losses. According to trade experts, nearly 9 million U.S. jobs depend on the Canada-U.S. trade relationship, spanning industries such as energy, retail, and financial services. Many analysts believe that Trump may not fully enforce these tariffs but is using them as a high-pressure negotiating tactic. His strategy could be to force Canada and Mexico into new trade agreements ahead of the 2026 USMCA renegotiations. However, even the threat of tariffs is already creating economic uncertainty, causing businesses to delay investments and rethink their supply chains. The unpredictability of Trump's trade policies in his first term led to market volatility, and many experts worry that history is about to repeat itself. Canada and Mexico are already preparing countermeasures. Canadian officials have stated that they are absolutely ready and have a $37 billion counter-tariff package, which could be expanded to $110 billion if necessary. Mexico, which relies heavily on exports to the U.S., has warned that it will retaliate in kind if the tariffs go through. If all sides follow through on their threats, a full-scale trade war could emerge, harming economies on both sides of the border. So, what happens next? Will Trump go through with these tariffs, or is this just a high-stakes bluff? One thing is certain, trade tensions are rising, and North America's economy is on edge. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think these tariffs will help or hurt the economy?